Hello. We have a strange story today, a different kind of story. Because last week, this young boy came to meet me. He is from one of the premier Jesuit institutions of the city. A very bright boy, and one feels so good and excited to meet people like him. Anyway, so this boy came to meet me, and he had a strange request. He said, "Uncle, why don't you do a video about mechanical pencils?" So I was a bit taken aback and I asked him, "Why on earth do you want me to do a story on mechanical pencils? Because I'm a fountain pen man." He said, "No, it's an extension of the same hobby that you are talking about writing, about, going analog, about being sustainable in your lifestyle. So if all these things represent the fountain pen, it also represents the mechanical pencil. And as a matter of fact, the mechanical pencil goes one up, because as opposed to a wood pencil, which requires, the felling of trees, a mechanical pencil is even more sustainable and should become our chosen means of writing." And as a matter of fact, I was surprised to hear from this young boy that they have created a group of mechanical pencil users in his school, and I was so happy. So I promised him I will make a story and show him and his friends some vintage mechanical pencils, so that they are at the kind of beginning of their, what I hope will be lifelong journeys into this fascinating world of fountain pens and inks and writing and pencils. So they wanted to see more mechanical pencils, and then come back after they've seen the video, probably discuss things and take my guidance and how to go forward. So here's to you, my young friends. Let me begin by showing you this pencil, which is a Kaweco Sport brass pencil, which I always carry. I mean, you were wrong in saying that you are a fountain pen guy and things like that. I also carry a pencil. I always carry this pencil, and here is the lead. Now, this is a fat lead, as you can see. I don't have any problems in procuring leads, because that's one of the questions that you had asked, and that is one of the reasons why I love this pencil. Apart from the mechanical things that have gone into the making of this pen, it is beautifully made. It is a Kaweco product. Blah 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 blah. You must have heard me say this so many times, but this is something that you can always carry with yourself. And as for the lead, since Pen Specials is here in Calcutta, I have no problem in procuring the lead. The other pencils that I use are these Tiki pencils. There should be another. These are the ones. I've done a story about this, so I will not get into this pencils much now. Now, this is a very interesting pencil that I wanted to show you guys. This is LXL bicycle, which dictates speed. This was a giveaway at one point of time. There's a very interesting thing. This is not only a mechanical pencil, it also has this pocket knife built into it. So coming from a bicycle company as a free giveaway, this makes a lot of sense. So this is another pencil which I do carry. Now I wanted to show you some other very good mechanical pencils which you guys will like. This is a Sheaffer. This is a Sheaffer vintage pencil. This is, of course, this needs no introduction. I will show you writing samples. This and of course this one. These are all very old pencils. These are all very favored pencils of mine, and I'll show you writing samples. But there are two more pencils that I just came across. You know, this incidentally is a Mars. This is a very rare pencil. This is from the Staedtler stable. This is a Mars pencil that I'm going to show you. It comes with the original box. It's still there, which says proudly claims made in Germany. And I'll show you the pencil. Here is the pencil. This doesn't have lid in it. I forgot to put in the lid. So, and it says Mars here, if you can see. I don't know whether you guys will be able to see, but there is another very interesting pencil here. This is, of course, by Cano's piece. See, I'm not an expert in pencils. These are the pencils that I have. I love writing with pencils, and so that's it. I cannot tell you. If you want more detailed stories about these pencils, you should tell me. Please get in touch, and I will certainly do stories about these pencils, tell you the back end, the back stories of these pencils, and these are interesting things. This is a very fascinating world, which I'm so happy that you youngers, you youngsters, you young people are getting into this hobby. I'm sure more of your friends will get into it, and I hope and I pray to God that you guys have a long and successful, many years of collecting and using mechanical pencils. And that's about it. I mean, thank you for coming over. Thank you for requesting me to show you some of my pencils. I have more. I have many more pencils. Now the interesting thing is, at one point of time, these used to come in sets. You had a pen and a pencil. So I have many of those sets also, like a Parker 51 set, for example, which has a Parker 51 and a matching pencil that goes with it. So if you guys want it, I can show you those stories also. I'd love to, but please give me time, and don't force me that you have to do it this weekend, because you are like my son, so I cannot say no to you. But I don't want to be caught on a wrong foot, with this pencil. I cannot. This is something that I have been using for a long time, but that's it. Thank you.